Hi, everybody, and welcome to this month's Group Symphony Taster. And this month we have another special guest, Brian Stovall. He's a symphony advanced practitioner, a maestro, and a Talk to the Entities facilitator. I'm so excited. We'll be symphonying. And I did send out in the email that the first couple of months of 2022, we're going to actually be playing with the 5 elements of intimacy. So, however that may show up, I know a few days before these sessions, I always get a lot of things brought up for me. So, how does it get any better? Do you have anything to say, Brian?
Yay. Well, welcome everybody. I'm grateful to be with you guys. And so excited to be in the symphony energies with you. And so what else is possible? Let's activate all those molecules when we say what else is possible right now. So when you say what else is possible or how does it get better than this, you're activating the molecules to actually create something different for you. And so what else is possible for everybody today? How does it get better than this? And what can you receive today? And anything doesn't allow you to lower all your walls and barriers and receive today. With total ease, joy, and glory, will you now destroy and then create it all?
All right, Ranga Bapa Pak Online Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
And what energy, space, and consciousness can the symphony energies and then also Annie and I be, and then everybody be for each other today that you can receive with total ease, joy, and glory? What if you didn't have to have an intention or, I mean, you could have an ask. What if you didn't have to have that intention, that judgment, or that conclusion, or whatever, however it has to look, those projections, expectations, separation, judgments, and rejections? What if you could just let it flow today? Anything doesn't allow you to be in the flow, choose the flow, and be you, will you now destroy and create all that?
All right, Ranga Bapa Pak Online Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
So let's invite in. Go ahead.
If this is your first time on these types of calls, you don't have to do anything. Like Brian stated earlier, you can have an ask. So whatever you would like to ask, or you can just relax in your chair or lay down and receive. Go ahead.
Sure. So yeah, and in that ask, you're asking the universe. So, hey, universe, I really desire this in my life right now. And get really true with yourself about that. What do you really desire? And what would you do to actually have that in your life? Would you do everything it takes? And anything doesn't allow you to have that demand and that request and ask of the universe. Say, hey, universe, I'd really like this, and I'll do whatever it takes, be whatever it takes to actually have this in my universe. And let the symphony energies contribute to that ask. And so, and if you don't actually know, if you don't have an ask like you had ready and you're like, oh my God, he's asking us for an ask. Well, just be in the energy of it. What can you be and what can you receive? So, what if there's no wrongness? You can just choose in the moment. So, and what if something awakens as you're moving with the energies? Because the energies are already running. And so, anything that doesn't allow you to know that you know, will you now destroy and create all that?
All right, Ranga Bapa Pak Online Shirts, Boys and Beyonds. And one of the things that's actually opening up the spaces is that instantaneous actualization and creation with the molecules of consciousness. So, whatever that might be for you, what if you can tap into that space with your ask?
And you are the space between the molecules. So if you're like envisioning the molecules, then the space between the molecules is you. And so what energy, space, and consciousness can you be to engage with the universe and the molecules and the space and the consciousness and the infinite being you truly be? And anything doesn't allow that engagement. Because when you engage, you're actually taking action and creating something. If you don't engage, you're not creating anything. So what can you engage with? What would you like to engage with? Is it your business? Is it your body? Is it your being? Is it something else? Whatever that is, whatever you would like to engage with, will you now destroy and create all that?
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Now, what if you could engage in a way with whatever it is that you like to engage with that would contribute to the actualization of your ask? Engage in a way that's honoring for all of them. What's honoring for your body, for your being, for other bodies, other beings.
Cool.
What if,
Anything that
yeah,
anything doesn't
go ahead.
allow that, we now destroy it and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine. Popak, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
I love the little cat, but it's like,
Yeah, the cat's like, Symphony, yes. That's awesome. Mm. Cool. So what can you be like? If you can see the cat, that's super awesome. If you can't, maybe scroll around and look at the cat and look at how relaxed the cat is. Like what energy, space, and consciousness can you be to relax your body and relax your life, your living, your being with total ease, joy, and glory? And be like that cat. Like remember, like cats know how to stretch and move, and like, and a lot of animals do that, and they just move their body and let things go. So what if you moved your body and just that slight amount, and we're able to let those things go that are stuck in your body or like stopping your body or whatever they may be doing, and you're allowing it because you're choosing it. So what if you decided to choose something different and change it and dissipate and release it from you and your body? Anything doesn't allow that. We now destroy and create it.
right, wrong, good, bad, pop, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Yeah. Let's get better. So how many of you have doubts about yourself or doubts about what you're choosing or doubts in your work or your school or whatever you're choosing, and you're like, oh my God, this is way too much? What energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you be to destroy and then create all those reflexive realities that you're choosing with total ease, joy, and glory? And anything that's going to allow you to totally be a different energy and be the catalyst of change you truly be, will you now destroy and create it?
Right, Ranga, Bappa, Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
And all the distractor implants that actually, if I could talk, if well, you now destroy and create all those, and all the Shiku implants and all the uh, Mobius strips and quantum particulates underneath that, will you now destroy and create everything that's working together to actually limit you and stop you, that you're allowing it to be in place? Will you now destroy and create all that?
Right, Ranga, Bappa, Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
So there are room for questions. If anybody has a question that they would like to jump in and ask, it'll contribute to everybody. So
I'm playing
what
around.
what is happening? We're pictures on the wall now. What box have you been put into that you could destroy and create and let yourself out of?
All right, Ranga, Bappa, Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
That's awesome. It's hilarious. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, check seeing the chat now too. So yeah, cats do strut around and they own the room, and some of them do, some of them are scared. Actually, it depends on the cat. And then so what cat can you be that would actually allow you to actually shine and like be that you that you truly be? And anything doesn't allow that, we now destroy and create it. There's some cats that just own the room and pull energy, and they're like, hey, pet me. What if that was you? And anything doesn't allow that times Godzillion, we now destroy and create all that. I just turned everybody into a cat.
Wrong. Get that Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds. Oh, maybe not everyone's going to do catwalks.
Okay, so requesting energy for contribution for your high fever and COVID positive. Okay, cool. Awesome. What does your body already know how to be and do with this fever and COVID that would allow you to shift and change it and dissipate and release it from your body in a way that would be kind to you and be in a more rapid movement? And anything doesn't allow that, will you now destroy and create all that?
Right, Ranga, Bappa, Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
Okay, so also, how much are you aware of other people that even have the fear of COVID, or maybe they thought they got positive and then took it on? And so all the positives or false positives around you that you're picking up and are aware of, and then sticking in your body for because you got tested and you got a positive and you have a high fever, we now destroy and create that, dissipate, release that, and return it to sender.
Right, Ranga, Bappa, Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
In all the fear of the media and all the people that are talking about it, that are saying, oh, your body can't handle it, will you now destroy and create all that and just allow your body to be the magic that it is? What energy, space, and consciousness can it be to unravel this and unwind it so that there's something totally different possible for you and your body?
Right, Ranga, Bappa, Paka, Line, Shirts, Boys and Beyonds.
Okay, cool.
Okay. There's a lot of requests for bodies. Allergic, rash, eczema, and also feeling a lot of stuck energy in the body.
Okay. So are you holding on to something that you don't need to hold on to anymore? Is it even yours? Did you buy it from mom and dad or your friends or whatever it is? So what body are you choosing? And like, will you now destroy and create all that and allow yourself to choose for you? Because how many projections, expectations, judgments, and rejections have you been receiving over all this lifetime and all other lifetimes? And will you now destroy and create them and allow you and your body to choose for you rather than being projected at? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it?
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online, truths, boys, and beyonds. And what would be honoring for you and your body that you can now choose?
Yeah, and then like everywhere you're creating these things in your body too, you got to realize that you're the creator. So everything in your reality is your creation in some way. So what uh, creation have you created that no longer is required or no longer needs to exist? And will you now destroy and create all that so that you have a different choice? Because when did you put this in play and how long has that been playing and running in the background? And so, and what lifetime did you put that in play? And will you now destroy and create all that?
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online, truths, boys, and beyonds. Like, what if whatever you chose worked for you in a different time, a different lifetime, maybe even in the past, but now there's something different that you can choose. So what would that choice be? And would that be more fun? Would that create greater? Would you actually enjoy your body more if you chose that? Regardless of anything you've chosen in the past.
Everything that is times a godzillion, we now destroy and create it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, Popak, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
Okay, Alexandra V is saying, COVID is boring. Let's talk about money and cash.
Okay.
Which is awesome. There's a lot of changes going on in the world. So actually,
What
Brian and
the
I are
fun, the funny? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead and say what you're saying.
we're doing a money workbook soon. So this
Yes.
has been like
How's it get better than
exploding.
that? Yay! Please join us, and we'll put the link in. And so, what I was wondering is like, if you look at COVID, you can actually look at it and see the money that can actually be made from it. Okay, not actually just the money that is being made from vaccines and stuff like that, but also what other possibilities are available that you're not acknowledging from COVID that actually could, even though you think it's boring, hello, it's also something that you could make money with. And so everywhere you've tuned that out because you're bored of it, because everybody's talking about, will you now open your eyes and actually in your ears and everything else and all of your awareness and see how you could capitalize on this in a different way and actually make some money? And anything doesn't allow that, will you now destroy and create it and use it and choose it? And anything doesn't allow that, will you now destroy and create it?
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online, shirts, bliss, means. How can you use it to your advantage?
Exactly. So, and then also like beyond that, what other money can you actually choose and create, and what wealth can you create with that beyond the money? And so all of the points of view that you have about money, having money, not having money, mom and dad having money, not having money, my brother having money, everybody else having money, not me, or whatever, and you even having money, and then having points of view about having too much money. Oh my God, what am I going to do with all this money? Everybody wants money from me. Everything doesn't allow that. We now destroy and create all that.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, online, shirts, bliss, means. So this is kind of relevant. Clara was asking about people that she admired and would like to be, and realizing that it's the energy that they be. So what if we actually bring this into what energy are all of these people being who have money, who have that ease, that peace with money?
Cool. Yeah.
And what
So
if you could just choose that? Not
yeah.
the
So
trauma and drama,
anything doesn't
not the
allow that.
boring of it.
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nine, popak, shorts, poison. Well, first off, I would destroy and uncreate anything that you decided is boring because that's a conclusion. So anything that you decide is boring is actually, there's something in it also that you can look at. So, because that conclusion is actually stopping you from receiving a different awareness that you could actually be choosing and using. So just be aware. Anything doesn't allow you to destroy and create all the things you've decided are boring, will you now destroy and create all that?
Right, wrong, good, bad, all nitrates, boys and beyonds.
Doesn't mean you have to choose it, but you're turning your awareness off by actually deciding, including and stopping it. So maybe some more awareness might choose something different. Hello. So back to what Claire is asking for. So, hey, universe, that looks really awesome. Can I have some more of that? Hey, universe, oh, cool. That looks really awesome. What would it take for me to have that? Yay. Yay, universe. That's a really cool car. What would it take for me to create that in my life and actualize it? Anything doesn't allow that. Right, wrong, good, bad, nine, pop, shorts, boys, and beyonds.
And
you can,
yeah, whatever you actually perceive in another, you already have that energy because you're perceiving it. You have an awareness of it. So ask, like Brian's stating, just ask for more of that. You might have to work at it in the beginning to keep asking it. And then eventually there's a space when you're just being it and other people will perceive it in you. And then you're actually no longer perceiving it when you're being it.
Yeah, that's awesome. No, that's awesome. That's really good. So yeah, because you are already being it, and that's amazing. So, and Claire also said she's not tuning into the energy. So, well, just ask to be the frequency of that energy. That's all you have to do. So you're the one that's choosing not to tune into it. So what energy, space, and consciousness can I be to be the energy, space, and consciousness of that energy with total ease, joy, and glory, and then have that in my life. And then also everywhere I've cut off my receiving to that energy, well, I now destroy and create that. You're the creator of your reality. You're stopping you. Everything that you think is a problem, you can uncreate, destroy, and implant, explant, all the implants and explants that are actually creating this. Will you now destroy and create that and allow a different possibility for yourself?
Right, wrong, good, bad, papak, all nine shirts, boys and beyonds.
Go for it. Yay. Awesome.
Well, so what if we could have more allowance for ourselves? What we believe we're being, what we believe we're not being.
So, yeah, it's like increase your allowance. Look at it like a sphere, like a bubble. Like, is your bubble small? Okay, make your bubble bigger. There you go. Increase your allowance. How does it get better than that? So if you guys got to look at it real simply. And so sometimes your like awareness is exceeded your allowance. That means that, oh, this little bubble right here of my allowance is right here, and my awareness is way out here. So I'm picking up all these crazy things out here going, wah! And then I'm like, oh my God, what is happening? And then so all of a sudden I just take my allowance, go woo, and then okay, I feel so much better. All those crazy things that I thought were mine are not mine. How does it get better than that? So yay. So you just have to increase your allowance sometimes. So if something's driving you crazy, just ask if you could increase your allowance and see what else is possible there. And if it's something else, ask a different question. That may assist what we just talked about though there. Okay, there are lots of things jumping in this little chat thing here. Wow. Okay, my body is feeling a lot of stuck energy. Feels heavy. If it's heavy, it's not yours. So what you need, so what it said is my body is feeling a lot of stuck energy, and this is from Christy, over the past few days after a lot of flow. So it feels heavy. Okay, so anything that's heavy is not what? Yours?
Yours. Not true for you. It's not
Okay.
true for you.
Okay. And if who does this belong to is not working, what do? You pock and pod everywhere you bought it is yours. Okay. Because if it's not going away, you probably bought it as yours and you're trying to understand it and you got it locked in your body and you're going, what is this? I got to understand it. Oh, what am I going to do with this? And you can never figure it out because it's not your energy. You're never going to solve it. You're going to drive yourself crazy with that. So everywhere you've been driving yourself crazy with somebody else's energy, locking it in your body, trying to understand it, and will you now revoke, recant, reclaim, sin, renounce, destroy, and create all that and allow yourself to choose something totally different?
Right, wrong, good, bad, papakal, nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Two,
And what
three.
if it's an awareness too? What are you aware of?
Cool. Yeah, totally could be. Yeah, totally could be just an awareness. Nothing for you to do at all. Hello, nothing for you to do at all. So an awareness is an awareness. It's just information. And you don't want to turn it off because imagine this. Imagine somebody's coming to bop you on the head and rob you. Hello, I turned my awareness off. What happens? Boop, and you get robbed. Okay, well, if you have your awareness on, you might be like, hey, I need to get the heck out of here. And something's wrong here. I got to go. And so you leave and you miss the whole thing. So you don't want to turn your awareness down. You want to turn it up. What else can I be aware of? What have I been pretending not to be aware of? We're now destroying and create all that.
Right, wrong, good, bad, papakal, nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Yay. How's it getting better than these people? That's awesome. Okay, cool. So what else we got? I'd like to change my bulkiness in my body and the insanity was food eating. Okay, that's ginger. Okay, all right. Well, your body forms to your point of view. Okay, so how much are you, projecting, expecting, judging it? What points of view do you have about your body? Because I'm not talking to you like live right now. I'm asking you to look at that. And so what can you change there? Can you be more kind? Can you be more allowance of your body? Can you ask your body to actually, hey, body, what would you like to look like? What would you like to eat? What would you like to wear? What if by making your body happy, it started to shift and change into something totally different? So what energy, space, and consciousness with bodies can you be? And then what foods would make your body happy too? And then also like all your points of view about food, because wherever have you decided this food is bad? Like this is a bad food. If I eat this, it's going to be bad. My body's going to blow up. So everything that is, because you're creating that. You remember everything is a creation in your world. If you look at that, then you're creating the food that you're eating to do exactly what you're saying or thinking about. So whatever that craziness that you're choosing with food is, and the points of view you have around food, where you start to destroy and uncreate them and pock and pod them, allow the freedom with food. Hey, body, would it be fun for you to eat this? And anything doesn't allow that. So what if you changed it into fun and allowed your body to have fun with what you're eating? And then with that no point of view, interesting point of view, I think that this is going to make me fat. Interesting point of view. I have this point of view about my body. Everything that is times Godzillion, we now destroy and create it.
Right, wrong, good, bad, papakal, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yeah, what if you only ate things that are fun, orgasmic for your body?
Yay. Let's add that orgasmic in there. How does it get better than that?
Right, wrong, good, bad, papakal, nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay,
Yay.
so and start to wind down. I don't know, how do you say that?
What?
Is it winding up or winding down?
Oh, okay. Well, you can say it any way you want. It's okay. Winding up would probably be more like getting like what, and then and then winding down would probably be more like relaxing, dissipate, release. Okay, So cool. All right, cool. So anything else, you guys? Any last questions, comments before we go?
Just getting a lot of potential corporate jobs with a lot of travel, which so asking for the universe. I can't read it. Sorry. Can you read it?
Which one?
From Cheryl.
Okay, got it, Cheryl. I was getting a lot of potential corporate jobs come up with a lot of desire. I realized that I glumped together my desire to travel for pleasure. The universe was giving me what I was asking for. I just I don't know what that last word said. Just
need to clarify. It's like I kind of like was asking for it, but I didn't realize I was glumped it together. So I just need to clarify. It's like, yes, I would like travel for pleasure, but the corporate job without travel. So it's kind of like I glumped it.
Oh, so so that the business and you would be traveling. And well, what if you could have both? What if you could travel and have pleasure at the same time?
That would be fine, but I really don't want to travel for corporate America.
I got it. Okay. So your ask is then to have a job and then that supplies the actual wealth and money to actually allow you to travel and for pleasure and consciousness.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you be to be the energy, space, and consciousness that the company can receive and that you can gift and receive from each other, company, you, back and forth. Yeah, business and pleasure. What else is possible? Huh? Are you here on business or pleasure? Both. So what if you're pleasurable in your business and then also pleasurable when you went on vacation? So anything that doesn't allow you to have both and have total ease, joy, and glory with that, will you not destroy and then create it?
Right,
Wrong?
Peppa.
Okay.
All my interest words in the end.
Yay. Cool.
Okay.
Awesomeness. Anybody else? Are we good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well.
Sending you lots and lots and lots of energy and contributions to whatever you're creating and whatever you asked for at the beginning, and then whatever can exponentialize beyond that into something actualizing in your reality, and then take a step. What other step can you take and keep moving?
Sure, last one. Go ahead.
So my question is that I have recently came off fast certificate and I'm looking to do more classes. I'm looking for people who can show up in my classes, and I'm asking. There are people who are showing up, but they are not choosing bars. So I would like more people to show up who who can choose bars, and yeah, that's all.
Okay. So what if we could just have allowance for what they're gonna choose when they choose?
Yes, I am in a lot of ticket from purpose. And my ask is for more and more people to show up, more and more people to show up. And that is all I'm asking for.
Cool. Are you talking to more people? Are you asking more people and just telling them, hey, I do this crazy stuff?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. So keep talking to more people and keep telling them, hey, I do this crazy stuff called access consciousness, and then just shut up. Don't say anything else. And if they talk to you about it, then tell them more about your classes or whatever, and that's cool. But if they don't say anything, they're not interested. So just leave it like that, okay? And then so also have no point of view about the number of people that are coming to your class. That's first off, because Simone Milasas was in a class by herself. That's one person, and look what she's doing now. So look at what the ripples are in the universe that are actually being created, rather than quantifying it by numbers. Like really say, okay, this one, even if one shows up, be grateful for one. And then if 10 show up, cool, even more grateful. What else is possible? Keep going. And then also destroy and uncreate all the numbers that you've decided that this is too much for me. Like get to a number, like start counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 20, 30. What number is like, that gets really uncomfortable. Start pocketing and potting that. Say, okay, that's really not comfortable. Okay, well, let me pocket pod that. Everything allows that to exist. Pocket pod, 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 pocket pod. Okay, better. And then keep going. Just keep doing that. It's a continual, it's an organism. It's always moving, always changing. It may frustrate you. Believe me, hello. And it may frustrate you. It may be like, oh my God, what is happening right here? However, just pocket pod, keep moving, keep choosing. Don't look at things as failures. Like say, what else is possible here? What is this creating? Ask questions and keep taking steps all the time. You got to just keep moving, movement, choice, whatever it is, whatever it takes. If that's what you really desire, then keep moving, keep choosing.
And what is an energy that only you can be, that people find so irresistible? Can you exponentialize that? Can you make that even greater? And then allow them to find you?
Yeah, you are unique and you. And everybody is different and everybody's class is going to be different. There's people that are going to gravitate to you and they're going to totally enjoy you and your energy. So acknowledge that, exponentialize that, be you.
Cool. So we have some things coming up soon. If you're in Denver or online, well, I guess not for the bars class.
Not for bars, yeah. We have a bars class in Denver going on this coming Saturday. So we're doing bars in Denver. And then we also have the money workbook, which is online. Anybody could take that. So that's super amazing on February 7th. So that's when it starts. It has many days. So yay.
And a right voice for you class. Well, we're going to be actually working with all the energy pools. So if you'd like to play with the energy pools in many, many different ways.
Yes. Yeah. How
might
does it get
be
better
a
than that?
class. And it's super cheap. So.
Yeah, that's the intro.
you.
That's the intro is only a couple hours and it's $80, I believe. Right, Annie?
Yes.
Okay, good. So
Thank you,
yay.
everybody.
Yay, have a wonderful day. Be magic. All right, bye everybody.
Bye, guys. Here, I'll type it down here too. Just if you guys are interested.
Bye.
There.
Thank you.
Bye. See you guys next month. I think it's
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
there's Umesh. I was like, you look different.
Yes.
Yeah. It's nice